just right. Neither too sharp, neither too dull. If it's sharp, it might poke me, and I'll get heat poisoning and die. I've seen a show about it once. Yeah, people dying of lead poisoning and obviously going mad. I seem to remember Van Gogh. He got so much lead poisoning, he cut off his ear. Ouch, that's so much like Shakespeare. Countries, friends, Romans, lend me your ears. Ouch, that's too sharp. We have to make it a bit dull. Dullness has its own merits. You never get hurt. People don't expect as much from you. You do the job, but not for so long. Yes, now we are ready. I know. You have nagged me about million of times about this. Yes, I will address it to Mr. God. Please don't poke me about it a lot of times, okay? It is an important letter. I don't want to rush it, okay? Dear God, I seem to have found something that is yours. A few nights ago, I was in bed, sleeping, I think. And then she was there. She was at my bedside, all white and glowing, rocking in my granny's old chair. I couldn't really look at her though. She was all bright like the sun, giving me those spots on my eyes, which you have to blink away until they are gone. I must say I was a bit scared and threw the covers over my head. When I looked again, she was still there. I could not believe it. I said, "You're hurting my eyes." Kind of a silly thing to say. Why didn't I say, "Are you good?" or a bit smarter? She said she was sorry and vanished. I was worried I had licked a few too many pencils and was going to cut off my ear. But then I heard her voice. She told me how she had fallen and couldn't get back home. Her wings were broken and she could not fly. "Are you an angel?" I asked her. She said she was. I told her she could stay here. See, I don't have many people at home, only my mom. I thought mom liked angels, but now I guess not. She said, yes, she would stay with me, but now mom wants her to go away. She said it's not good for me to be talking to her. Anyway, can you send a car around or a wing chariot or something to pick her up? She wants to come home now. Sincerely, Billy Graham. I wonder if God will know which Billy Graham is writing to him. Oh, he will know for sure. That's for sure. But how do I send this? Does God have a PO box? Or is that Santa? You know, Santa Claus, North Pole, Heaven, God, all are the same. What? Burn the letter? Why? Okay, if you say so. My mom always hides the matches from me. But I know they are over here. There might be a reason why she does so. I got them from Motel 6. I love to collect things. Every time I used to go out with my grandpa, I'd collect one. Yes, of course, they're for free. Towels, shampoos, and whatnot, everything for free. Grandpa always said that whenever you go out, you should always make your money worth. Thank you.
सिखाती है कि इसका मार्ग एक ही है, आत्मनिर्भर भारत।
ए गंगा, ये आत्मनिर्भर क्या है रे? ये बहुत बोलता है आत्मनिर्भर आत्मनिर्भर। हाँ, क्या पैर पे खड़ा नहीं गए? ये ले, मैं अपने पैर पे खड़े हो गए। कितनी बार खड़ा नहीं गए बोल? 30 साल से अपने पैर पे ही खड़ी है मैं, लेकिन सब लोग ऐसा काटते हैं, पैर काटते हैं। मेरा दोस्त लोग बोलते थे, और एक छक्का जा रहा है, और एक गुड़ जा रहा है, और मामू जा रहे हैं, मामू ऐसा बोलते थे मेरे को। फिर मेरा बाप, मेरा सगा बाप ऐसा लात मार के निकाल दिया मेरे को, बोला मेरा खानदान में दबा है तू। क्या बोलने का? यही सिग्नल पे भीख मांगे है मैंने, ऐसा ताली बजा बजा के, ऐसा शरीर बेच के आत्मनिर्भर बनी है मैं। एक अंगिया, एक बात बोल, तू अपना चाय का दुकान पे मेरे को नौकरी देगा क्या? हाँ बोलना। बराबर तेरा सब कस्टमर लोग को मैं चाय पिलाएगी, माँ कसम। ऐसा ग्लास भी धो के बराबर सबको चाय लेके ऐसा देगी, सच्ची कसम से। तू पगार दे मेरे को, छोटा कुछ भी दे, देगा क्या? बोलना। नहीं देगा ना? कमाल है देश का, एक चाय वाला इधर प्राइम मिनिस्टर बनता है, लेकिन एक छक्का इधर चाय वाली नहीं बन सकती है। बात करते हैं आत्मनिर्भर, ये ले तेरा चाय का पैसा।
Where have you been? I don't remember. I've been around, yeah. What have you achieved? I did achieve anything. No one helped me, no one cared. I lived on my own. There was no one around you. There was no one around me. No. They were all there, but there was no one around me. I am by myself. I lived all these years asking myself, but no one could hear me asking myself, is there a cure? I don't know. No science has ever done anything about this. They've been just making money for this tagline, which is help autism. Autistic. I am autistic. I live within my own dreams, and I build my dreams, I shatter my dreams, I try my best to explain, but there is no help. I gather things, and there has been no help. There has been no one that could pursue what I aimed for. I will end up just to be someone who has another life. What is your end goal? Who is my end goal? I don't know. What is my end goal? What is my end goal? What is my end goal? To get everyone out of this mess of autism. It is just a label. We are normal people. I am a normal person. You just need to understand, stop judging. I cannot tell you everything. You need to understand everything. You need to understand everything. I am not here to explain to you. I don't explain. Don't label me. I'm just another human being. Don't label me. Judge me. No, don't judge me. Can you keep understanding me and tolerating me? And just hold my hand. Hold my hand and take me where you go. I am ready to go with you wherever you want to go. Just stop labeling me. Stop labeling me. Stop labeling me. Stop this BS, all this bullshit of autism, awareness. There is no such thing called autism. I've had enough. Just understand me. Stop judging me.
All right, you witches. We've got ourselves a PR problem here. Witches have had a bad reputation for a very long time, and it's only gotten worse since the Hansel and Gretel incident. I mean, eating children? Seriously? Come on, guys, that's just low. Look, fairies are thinking of getting rid of all magic. They can, and they will, unless we turn it around and prove we can have it. They gave it to fairy tale land in the first place, and now they want to take it away because they think we can't handle it. We got ourselves a crisis here. I mean, what's a witch without her magic? Nothing. We're nothing. God, we'll just be a bunch of creepy hags with bad skin and messy hair. We've got to do a major PR thing here, like good deeds and stuff. No? Well, then you can say poof to your magic and learn how to use chopsticks, because that's all your wands will be good for. We got to do a good deed, and not just any good deed, like a whopper of a good one. We're going to save the prince, aka Sleeping Handsome. Yeah, no, I know, but think of the PR. Witches save prince who has been put under sleeping spell, right? And we gotta do it before some bubble-headed princess beats us to it.
हम दुआ करते हैं कि या अल्लाह हमें नींद ना आए। दिन तो यूं ही दुनियावी शोरगुल में गुजर जाता है, मगर जो ही दिन का उजाला रुखसत होता है तो हम रात की तारीकी को चीरकर आसमान के पार पहुंच जाते हैं और वहां तारों के इर्द गिर्द मंडराया करते हैं। फिर इब्न अल मोतज दुर्रुमान जैसे बावकार शायरों का कलाम गुनगुनाया करते हैं और तब दिल में ख्वाहिश जागती है कि अभी हम और इल्म हासिल करें और तरक्की करें, अभी और ऊपर उठें और इतने बुलंदों वाले मुकाम पर पहुंच जाएं कि तरक्की भी हमसे हसद करे। और तब ना जाने कहां से ऐसे में एकाएक रियाया का तस्वर उभर कर हमारे सामने आ जाता है और तब हमें महसूस होता है कि ये ख्वाब हमारे सही, पर इसकी ताबीर तो रियाया है। और हमारा जी एक बार फिर बेकरार होने लगता है और हमारा जी करता है कि हम एक ऊंचे दरख्त पर चढ़ जाएं और वहां से चीख कर अपनी रियाया को आवाज दें। ऐ हमारी अजीज तरीन रियाया, उठो उठो, हम तुम्हें आवाज दे रहे हैं, तुम्हारी राह देख रहे हैं। सुनो तारीख में लिखे जाने वाले नए वरक अपने हैं। आओ हम चिराग बनकर जिंदगी को रोशन कर दें, रात बनकर धरती की तमाम सरहदों को मिटा दें। आओ हम अंधेरे को उजाले के लिबास से रोशन कर दें, जिससे जिंदगी का हर लम्हा जगमगा उठे। आओ हमारी ख्वाहिशों में शामिल हो जाओ। देखो हम तुमसे गले मिलने के लिए बेकरार हैं। आओ लेकिन जमी में जड़ जमाए बिना सितारों में टहनियां कहां से फूटे, कहां से? और फिर अभी तो हमें गुजरे हुए सुल्तानों के जुल्मों से हमारी जो सताई रियाया है, उनके दिलों में नई उम्मीदें जगानी है, उनकी ख्वाहिशों, उनके तमन्नाओं को अमली सूरत देनी है। या खुदा मेरे इतने सारे मंसूबे एक ही दौर में पूरे हो जाएं, मेरे खुदा। अम्मी जान, जब खुदा की अजमत, रियाया की बहबूदी और ज्यादती ख्वाहिशें, जब इन तीनों में कश्मकश चल रही हो तो सब्र सुकून कहाँ? और आप तो जानते ही हैं कि नींद सुकून की गोद ढूंढती है। पर अब आप हमारी शब्दारियों की आड़ लेकर अपना पुराना राग मत शुरू कर दीजिएगा। निकाह कर लो, एक बेगम ले आओ, बाल बच्चे पैदा करो। अम्मी, शतरंज के हर दाव में अब तक हमने ही आइन उल मुल्क को मात दी है, पर इस बार कहीं वो जीत गया और हम लड़ाई में काम आ गए तो हमें अपनी फिक्र नहीं है अम्मी जान। हमें तो अपनी रियाया की फिक्र है। अपनी रियाया की फिक्र है हमें। अपनी रियाया की फिक्र है।
It was our last night in Dubai as we were migrating to our dream destination, Canada. My flight was next day morning, so I went to bed little early and soon went into deep sleep. I was awakened by a loud noise. Get up! Your time is over. Let's go. Sir, my flight is tomorrow morning. I tried my best to convince him, but he was totally unmoved. In fact, he told me that my flight is the last flight for today, and I am alone on this flight. My wife and my daughter, they will join me when their time comes. Reluctantly, I pulled my luggage, but he said, "No luggage allowed." Sir, how can I go there without my luggage? After a lot of my requests, he allowed me to carry only 2 small bags. And that also he will be inspecting thoroughly. He opened my first bag and started throwing everything out of this bag. My property papers, my photographs, my educational certificates, even my passport and visa. I said, "Sir, how can I enter Canada without my passport and visa? How will I survive there without this material?" And he said, "All this junk material is of no use over there. In fact, everything new will be given to you according to your performance over here." Reluctantly, there was no other way to follow him. And he said, "Now let me check your second bag." And he opened my second bag, and I was astonished that this bag was totally empty. Where is everything gone? Is he a thief? Or maybe a travel agent who want to sell my visa, my passport, illegally to somebody else? I became very angry when he said, "Now you can take your empty bag with you." I got more angry and I tried to push him, but I couldn't touch him even. Now he was at top of his voice and said to me, "What do you think? I am a thief? I know what is going on in your head. But you, Paramjit, and you are only responsible for this empty bag. You didn't try to fill this bag when there was enough time. You have wasted your time. Now, look within you and answer my questions. Have you ever wiped the tears of the poor people and brought smile to their faces? Have you ever helped your brothers, sisters, subordinates to rise in their life? Have you ever used your talents given to you, your education, intellect, knowledge, for the benefit of others? Rather, you use all of them for your benefits. Now tell me, how can I help you? All my life's event passed in front of my eyes. I couldn't find any answer for that. By now, I have also understood that this was not my flight to Canada, but my flight to the final destination. I requested and pleaded him to give me more time, but he held my hand and pushed me towards his way empty-handed. Soon, I was awakened by a familiar voice of my wife. Paramjit, it's already 7 o'clock. We are late. Let's get ready and go to airport. This brought me back to my consciousness, and I was happy to see my family. Thank God it was just a dream. But I have understood, and I promise myself I will do my best to fill this bag before my call for final destination comes. Have you ever dreamt like this? Have you ever thought of your final call? Is your bag also empty? Please fill your bag with love, kindness, compassion, honesty. Because you don't go empty-handed when your call for final destination comes.
Isn't there one thing that strikes you as strange in our sitting here like this? We've been married now for 8 years, Robert. Does it not occur to you that this is the first time both of us, husband and wife, have had a serious conversation? In all these 8 years, and perhaps longer than that, from the very beginning of our acquaintance, we have never exchanged a word on a serious matter. I am not talking about business subjects. I say we never sat down in earnest together to try and to get at the bottom of anything. You've never understood me, Robert. I have been greatly wronged, first by Papa and then by you. You've never loved me. You only thought it pleasant to be in love with me. I was simply transferred from Papa's hands into yours, and you arranged everything according to your own taste. So I naturally acquired the same taste, or else I pretended to. I'm not really quite sure which. Sometimes I think the one and sometimes the other. I've merely existed to perform tricks for you, to cook for you, to dance for you, to take care of the house for you. But you would have it so. You and Papa have committed a great sin against me. It is your fault that I have made nothing of my life today. You neither think nor talk like the person I could see myself spending the rest of my life with. As soon as your fear was over, and it was not fear for what threatened me, but for what might happen to you. And as soon as the whole thing was past, you behaved like nothing at all had happened. Exactly like before, I was your little skylark, your little doll, which you would treat with gentle care in future because it was so brittle and so fragile. It was then, Torvald, it dawned upon me that for 8 years, I have been living with a strange man, and I have borne him 3 children. I can't even bear to think of it. And I believe, before everything else, I am a reasonable human being, just as you are, Torvald. Or at all events, I must try and become one. I know quite well that most people would think you right, or that views of that kind are to be found in books. But I can no longer content myself with what most people say, or what is it that is written in books. I must think over things for myself, understand them, and make my own decisions.
Have you seen a toad? A boy named Neville's lost one. Oh, you're doing magic. Let's see then. Are you sure that's a real spell? Well, it's not very good, isn't it? Of course, I've tried a few simple ones myself, but they have all worked for me. For example, Osculus reparo. That's better, isn't it? Holy cricket! You're Harry Potter. I'm Hermione Granger, and you are? Pleasure. You two better change into your robes. I'll expect we'll be arriving soon. By the way, you just got dirt on your nose. Just that, yeah. Harry, no way. You had a man who was sat beside you. You don't know even how to fly. Oh no. Now stop. You are going to take someone's eye besides. You are doing it wrong. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Ron would like to tell you that James told him that Dean was told by Parvati that Hagrid's looking. Dean was told by Parvati, please don't say me to say again, Hagrid's looking for you. I'm not at all. Harry, you told me you'd figure the egg out weeks ago. The task is 2 days from now. We don't know. We don't actually talk about the tournament. Actually, we don't really talk at all. Victor's more of a physical being, and I just mean he's not particularly loquacious, and he watches me study. It's a bit annoying, actually. You're trying to figure this egg out, aren't you? It just means these tasks are designed to test you in the most brutal way, which are almost cruel. And I'm scared for you. You just got by the dragon mostly on the nerve, and I'm not sure it's going to be enough this time. Is everything all right? You, complete! Ask Ron Weasley. You show up here after weeks, and you say, hey? Where's my wand, Harry? Where's my wand? Harry Potter, give me my wand. Never mind where he got my wand. What's that? You destroyed it. And how it just happened to have the sword of Gryffindor? And what did I say, may I ask? Don't think that changes anything. Thank you.
દેવીવાસીને આવજો હો અમારા ગામમાં તો છે ને પાણી લેવા એટલું દૂર આ હું કર્યું તે હું પાણી લઈને આટલું દૂરથી આવી અને મને આટલું બધું ઢોરી દીધું આ લોકોને બાલ મંદિર વાળા હું લેવન રજા આપતા હશે એ જ નથી સમજાતું આખો એ દિવસ બસ મારી આગળ પાછળ એમની કે મને બે કામ કરી લેવા દઈએ અને હા આજકાલ તો બે જ વસ્તુ ભાવે છે ખાવામાં મારું માથું અને પીવામાં મારું લોહી બીજું કાંઈ ભાઈને ખાવું જ નથી હાલત તો જો તારી મોઢામાં દાંત નથી અને શરીરમાં માંસ નથી 2 મિનિટે જો ગલીના નાકે ઊભો રાખ્યો હોય ને તો હાથમાં કોઈ છૂટ્ટા મૂકતું જશે ખાઈ લવે તારી થાળી પીરસું છું આજે તારો મનગમતો કંસાર બનાવ્યો છે હાઈ મારા હાથે ખવડાવું ન કપાસી તારું પેટ નહીં ભરાય મનિયા ક્યાં ભાગી ગયો આ છોકરો છે ને મને થકવી નાખે છે જલ્દી જમવા આવ નકા રોટલાની જેમ ટીપી થઈને ડોક્ટર બનવું છે ને? ડોક્ટર છે ને ભગવાન કહેવાય. ઈસે ને હંધાય માણસોનો જીવ બચાવે. લે કંસાર ખા. અને એમ કઈ માવટ એટલે હંતાઈ જવાનું? હે હવે નહીં વઢું બસ. તું તો છે ને રતન છે મારી આંખોનું, મારું આખું જગત છે. તું આમ મારાથી આગો થાય ને તો હું એ ખમી ના શકું. લે જો કોઈ ડેલી ખખરાવતું લાગે છે. હું હમણાં જ ખોલીને આવું છું. ત્યાં લગણ એથી ખસવાનું નહીં, નકર રોટલાની જેમ ટીપી નાખીશ તને. લ્યો આઈ ગયા તમે? હાલો તમે જટ દઈને મન્યા હારે. મન્યા ક્યાં ભાગી ગયો? આ છોકરો છે ને મારું લોહી પી ગયો છે. તમે કેટલી વાર કીધું છે કે તમારો ઘેર આવવાનો ટાઈમ બદલો. આ મન્યાના ખાવાના ટાઈમ પર જ તમે આવો છો. જો તમારી રીતે પાછો સંતાઈ ગયો ને ઈ. શું કીધું? મેં તમને કેટલી વાર કીધું છે કે આવા ગાંડા માણસની જેમ વાતો કરવાનું બંધ કરો. એ બા તમે તો કઈ બોલો જ નહીં હો. તમે તો કાંઈ ઈનો જ સાથ આપો છો. તો પછી હું ગાંડી થઈ ગઈ છું? મારા મને હારે હું રોજ એને અહીંયા બેસીને મારા હાથે એને ખવડાવું છું. આ પાણી જુઓ, આ પાણી મન્યાએ ઢોર્યું છે. એ રોજ મારા હારે કોઈ પાણી લેવા હાલે છે. અને તમે કહો છો કે મને જીવતો જ નથી. શું તમે પણ ને? મેં તમને કેટલી વાર કીધું છે કે આવી વાતો ના બોલો. મારો મન્યો તો જીવે છે. અમે બન્યો રોજ અહીં જ બેસીને વાતો કરીએ, રમીએ. પછી હું એને સોડાવી દઉં. પણ પેલા દિવસે મને ઉઠતો જ નતો. હું એને ડોક્ટર પાસે લઈ ગઈ. ડોક્ટર જુઓ ને મારા મન્યાને. તમે કેદાદારીનું ઓપરેશન કરવાનું છે તો પછી કરો ને. અને હું તમને તમારા બધા જ પૈસા આપી દઈશ. એના બાપુ 2 દાડા માટે બહાર ગયા છે. ઈ આવે એટલે તમને તમારા બધા જ પૈસા આપી દેશે. અરે ડોક્ટર તો ભગવાન કહેવાય. 2 રૂપિયા હાલું તમે મારા મન્યાનો ઈલાજ નહીં કરો? ડોક્ટર મન્યા ઉઠ ને મન્યા. એ સિસ્ટર જુઓ ને મારા મન્યાને. મન્યા ઉઠ ને મન્યા. ઉઠતો કેમ નથી? ઉઠ ને મન્યા. ઉઠ ને મન્યા ઉઠ. કંસાર ખાધું છે ને એટલે આટલો સરસ ઊંઘાઈ ગયો છે. જો મન્યાના બાપુ, હું તમને કહેતી હતી ને મન્યો તો જીવે છે. મારા હૃદયમાં જીવે છે મારો મન્યો. મન્યાના બાપુ અત્યારે કાઈ ના બોલો. અત્યારે એને થોડું ઊંઘી લેવા દો.
पिछले गुरुवार को मैंने अपनी जान लेने की कोशिश की. कोई खास वजह नहीं, कोई तनाव भी नहीं. मन ऊब गया. वही शोर आवाजें, घर थाना घर थाना. मौशली, रंडी, बड़वे, लाशें. आए दिन अपनी कमीज पर लगे खून के धब्बों को धोना. शिकायत नहीं. पुलिस की नौकरी की है तो इतना तो हो गए. अजीब सा एहसास है मन में. अजीब. जैसे रोज नया दिन निकलता है, मैं वही पुराना, दुनिया भी वही पुरानी, वैसे ही चली जा रही. मैंने सोचा भाई ये जो जिंदगी की गाड़ी चल रही है इसकी मैं चेन खींचता हूं और मैं उतर जाता हूं. तीन वजह. पहली, जो पिस्तौल हमें मिलती है उसकी गोली 45 रुपए की आती है और वो गोली सरकारी होती है. कहा यार, अपना सुकून खरीदने के लिए साला पब्लिक का पैसा क्यों वेस्ट करो। दूसरी, मेरा असिस्टेंट है मुन्ना, उसके कुछ रिलेटिव आए थे हरियाणा से। नेक्स्ट दिन होली थी। मैं क्या मर जाऊंगा तो इसकी होली खराब हो जाएगी। तीसरी, पिस्तौल की ठंडी ठंडी नाली मेरे माथे पर लगी तो मेरा ध्यान गया खिड़की की तरफ, और खिड़की के बाहर एक बहुत ही खूबसूरत इंद्रधनुष है। मैंने सोचा यार इसको देखते देखते तो नहीं मारा जा सकता, तो मैं उठा खिड़की बंद करने के लिए। खिड़की बंद की मैंने, वापस लौटा तो वो मोमेंट चला गया, वो टूट गया। बस उसके बाद मेरा मरने का दिल नहीं किया। नहीं आई। चार पांच दिन से, 4-5, हाँ। कब सोया था मैं? पिछली बार जब मैं गांव गया था तब माँ की गोद में सर रखकर लेटा था। माँ आई थी, बहुत गहरी नींद आई और सोता रहा घंटों। नींद तो माँ की गोद में आती है डॉक्टर साहब। रेडिकल ट्रिप। शॉक देंगे आप मुझे।
काही ओळख देख नसताना मी तुम्हाला लिहिलं, तुम्हीही अधीरेपणानं मला साथ दिली. आता माझी ओळख कशी करून देऊ तुम्हाला? मी कशी वाढले माझंच मला ठाऊक नाही. आई विना आणि सतत कामात गर्क असणाऱ्या आमच्या आप्पांच्या सानिध्यात मी सर्वप्रथम काय शिकले असेल तर ते स्वतःला विसरायला. नाव साऊ म्हणतात मला. आप्पा एकदा मला म्हणाले होते, साऊ तू आनंद भाविनी आहेस. आणि तेव्हापासून मी अशी आनंद भाविनी. तुम्ही दिलात मन मोकळी. राजम्मानी मला लहानपणी एक गोष्ट सांगितली होती. एक आजी आणि तिची एक लहान नात लच्छी. गावाबाहेर दूर त्यांची एक झोपडी होती. त्या झोपडीपाशी एकदा एक मोर आला नाचायला. त्या मोराला बघून लच्छी खूप खुश झाली. ती पण नाचू लागली. तिने आजीकडे हट्ट धरला की आजी आपण त्या मोराला इकडे आणूयात, त्याला इकडे बांधून ठेवूयात. आजीने तिला समजवायचा प्रयत्न केला की अगं लच्छी आपल्याला त्याला इकडे नाही आणता येणार, आपल्याला त्याला द्यायला काही नाहीये. पण लच्छी काही ऐकेना. दोघींचंही एकमत होईना. मग मोरच आला त्यांना सांगायला, आजी मी रोज इकडे येईल, मी इथेच राहीन जवळपास. हा मला काही नको, मात्र एक अटी आहे. लच्छीनं रोज नाचलं पाहिजे. ती जेव्हा नाचायची थांबेल तेव्हापासून मीही येणार नाही. अट साधी होती. लच्छी लगेच तयार झाली. आजीबाई खुश झाल्या. पण नाचायचं ही काय सोपी गोष्ट नाही. हुकमी नाचायचं तर मनही तसंच हवं. तेव्हापासून लच्छी रोज आनंदात राहू लागली. रोज नाचायची. पुढे पुढे मोर येत नसा झाला तेव्हाही तिला कळलं नाही काही. राजम्मा या गोष्टींचं तात्पर्य मला कधी सांगत नसे. पुष्कळदा तर मला असं वाटतं ती स्वतःच रचून सांगते की काय. आपण देते मात्र आजीबाईंचं स्वरूप. तेव्हा मीही ठरवलं आपल्याला जे जे हवं ते आपणच व्हायचं, आपणच मूल व्हायचं. मला इथून निघायला अजून बराच अवधी. मी येईन तुम्हाला एकदा भेटायला, अशीच न सांगता. सावित्री.
यूं देखकर व्याकुल प्रिया को सांत्वना देता हुआ उसका मनोहर पाणि पल्लव हाथ में लेता हुआ, करता हुआ वारण उसे दुर्भावना की भीत से, कहने लगा अभिमन्यु यूं प्यारे वचन अति प्रीत से. जीवनमयी सुखदायिनी प्राणाधिके प्राण प्रिय, कातर तुम्हें क्या चित्त में इस भांति होना चाहिए. हो शांत, सोचो तो भला, क्या योग्य है तुमको यही. हा तुम्हारी विकलता जाती नहीं मुझसे सही. वीर स्नुषा तुम वीर रमणी, वीर गर्भा हो तथा आश्चर्य, आश्चर्य जो ममरण गमन से हो तुम्हें फिर भी व्यथा. हो जानती बातें सभी, कहना हमारा व्यर्थ है, बदला न लेना शत्रु से, कैसा अधर्म अनर्थ है. निज शत्रु का साहस कभी बढ़ने न देना चाहिए, बदला समर में शत्रु से शीघ्र लेना चाहिए. पापी जनों को दंड देना चाहिए समुचित सदा, वर वीर क्षत्रिय वंश का कर्तव्य है ये सर्वथा. इन कौरवों ने हां हमें संताप कैसे हैं दिए, तुम जानती हो सब. इन्होंने पाप जैसे हैं किए, फिर भी इन्हें मारे बिना हम लोग यदि जीते रहें तो सोच लो संसार भर के वीर हमसे क्या कहें.
मैं इस बंद कमरे में अपनी आंखों में एक न खत्म होने वाले इंतज़ार को लेकर खड़ी रहती. आसमान को देखती रहती थी इस इंतज़ार में कि वो आएगा, एक दिन आएगा, मुझसे बातें करेगा. वो बातें जो मेरी ज़बान तक आकर लौट जाती हैं, वो बातें जो मैंने जहन में हज़ारों बार की. कभी होठों में मुस्कुराहट के साथ और कभी आंखों में नमी के साथ. मैं एक शायर हूँ, एक आशिक हूँ. ऐसी शायर जिसके पास लिखने के लिए कोई नज़्म हो, ऐसी आशिक जिसके पास वो नहीं जिससे वो इश्क करती. मुझे डूबते हुए सूरज को देखना बहुत पसंद है, गेरुआ रंग भी बहुत पसंद है.
बारिश का शोर बहुत पसंद है और पूरे चांद की रोशनी में नाचने सा लगता है। तब जब वो रोशनी मेरे बंद कमरे को रोशन कर देती है। ये सारे पल मेरे बहुत करीब हैं क्योंकि इन सारे पलों में वो मेरे बहुत करीब है। इन पलों में वो मेरे पास आता है, मुझे अपनी बाहों में लेता है और मुझे खुद में फना कर देता है। कभी कभी मन करता है चिट्ठियाँ लिखूं उसे, भेज नहीं पाती। कभी कभी मन करता है कि समुंदर के किनारे दौड़ूं, लहरों के साथ दौड़ूं, उन किनारों पर जहाँ मैं कभी गई नहीं। कभी कभी उसे हंसाने के लिए बेतुके और मजाकिया लहजे में गाना गाती और वो बहुत हंसता है, इतना हंसता है कि उसकी आंखों से आंसू आ जाते हैं। कभी कभी उसके साथ गुफाओं में छुप जाती हूँ, उन पहाड़ों में जहाँ हम कभी गए ही नहीं, और कभी कभी उसे सुला देती हूँ ताकि चांद की रोशनी को उसके चेहरे पर नाचते हुए देख सके। और जब सोते सोते उसके होंठ हिलते हैं ना, ऐसा लगता है कि वो मेरे लिए गुनगुना रहा है। कभी कभी आंख मूंद के अपने ही खालीपन में घंटों उसकी ओर देखती रहती हूँ, घूरती रहती हूँ और कभी कभी हताश हो जाती हूँ। मैं जानती हूँ ये झूठ मूठ की बनावटी दुनिया में, ऐसी दुनिया जहाँ पर अपने मोहब्बत का इजहार नहीं कर सकती, अपने सपनों में भी अपनी मोहब्बत का इजहार नहीं कर सकती। डरावने सपने हैं, इतने डरावने सपने। उन सपनों में ना मेरी आंखों में आंसू होते हैं, गुस्सा होता है, हाथ में खून होता है, और वो खून मेरे हाथ में तब से जमा हुआ है जब से मैंने इतनी बार उसे खंजर से घोंपा। घोंपती रही और घोंपती रही। उस पल में हम सबसे ज़्यादा करीब थे। उसने मुझे अपनी बाहों में दोबारा लिया और मेरी आंखों में देखते देखते अपनी आंखें बंद कर ली। इजहार का पल था, मोहब्बत के इजहार का पल। ऐसी मोहब्बत जिसने दोनों की जान ली। पर मैं जिंदा हूँ, नींद का इंतजार कर।
Pink dress, purple dress, white dress, that's all I hear. Brown shoes, white shoes, yellow shoes, on and on and on. Me, 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 me. You are so wrapped in your own little world, Jess. You're like in this bubble that you need to break out of and realize that there are things in life other than having your face constantly in your phone. Don't you realize that we never hang out like we used to? And whenever we do hang out, you're either text messaging someone or calling someone else or hanging out poster on your bedroom wall. It's like the only time you can do anything or go anywhere is if you're about something just you want to do. And most of that stuff doesn't even interest me anymore. God forbid I suggest something just you don't like. We used to always do things together. I feel like we don't click anymore. For once, it would be nice for you to call me and ask what I'm up to. Do something I like doing for a change. I want us to hang out more. And I want us to have fun again. Don't you?